We've made it to week 3, and this week is the focus on suggestion. Instead of spelling everything out in detail, you'll practice hinting, implying, and letting the viewer's eye fill in the gaps. Learning to suggest form with confident, simplified shapes is a key step in loosening up. This week we're going to explore ideas like limiting your brush strokes, playing with edges, and focusing on negative space. These exercises build your editing style and push you to trust that not everything needs to be fully rendered to be powerful. So let's get started. The first day of week 3 is to limit your number of strokes per painting to 50 and nothing more. Count each brush stroke, simplify as much as you can. Let's see what happens. Well, this is my 50 stroke painting. And this is when I just had to add about 50 more just to finish it. But I didn't lie, you got to see 50 strokes. It's day 2, and day 2 is all about lost and found edges. And I have to say I've had a lot of fun painting these paintings really fast without thinking of them as something that's going to be a painting. But anyway, I hope you're trying some of these exercises. So let's get started. So big mistake to try to paint these old lemons in this basket that is a very similar color. So I added some blue to try to differentiate between the lemons and the basket. These are some soft edges. This is a sharp edge. This is a soft edge in here. This is supposed to be a soft edge. That's better. So not super happy with this, but I thought of a solution to try to reclaim something out of this. Although it's an exercise, I need to keep telling myself it's an exercise, it's not a painting. But the day 3 painting is supposed to be, you paint your object and then you paint negative space around it to sharpen things up. So let's do the day 3 painting now and see if we can turn this into not a waste of time. Okay, so day 3. Okay, let's give it a go. So you can see we have our object and we're painting in the negative space. What I have noticed is that if you do sort of primary colors or real dark chroma, it's not as attractive. It's something about, like if you look at this is better. This looks a little too vivid. So I don't know, let's see what happens. We'll keep working on it. This negative space video may not take much time. It probably would be better to do this with like separate pieces of fruit or something a little more interesting. It's also a nice idea if you can get some color variation in your background. In this case, I mean, you saw my background. There was no background, basically. But it's good to get other colors instead of like, for instance, everything's blue, but it's light blue on top and dark blue on the bottom. I added some yellow in hopes that it would make it less hideous. Now, this is probably the fastest painting in the planet because all I'm doing is filling in the negative space. I've decided that this needs to be darker basically on the bottom and a less dark chroma kind of color. This is a horrible. Ignore me while I mutter to myself. You may as well see the failures. So I would say day 2 and day 3 did not work out. But it's because I think I'm trying to paint a painting all the time and not realizing that this was an exercise. Another thing I learned in the last week is that these shop towels do not work in an art studio. They are not absorbent enough. Don't get shop towels, get cloth or paper towels. We've made it to day 4 of week 3, and this is the 10-10-10 challenge. So I'm going to paint the same thing 3 times, 10 minutes each, and get looser with each rendering. So let's see what happens. I thought I recorded the first half of this, but I guess I missed it. This is the first one. Actually, we have 1 minute and 24 seconds left. That's it, 10 minutes. Okay, we're starting painting number 2. I think the trick to painting something in 10 minutes is probably getting your paint mixed up first, because that's really slowed me down. Now we're on to number 3. Okay, done. Let me show you what I did. These are each 10 minutes. This is my first one. This is my second one. And this is my third one. I have to admit, I did get faster. This is really kind of a fun exercise. Okay guys, on to day 5. Today is day 5 and we're doing an impression study. That means you're painting without drawing first. You're just blocking in with paint and values. I didn't really find that last exercise very useful. I was out in the sun and I got the values wrong. I don't recommend that last one, but anyway, it's been a fun journey with all of these exercises and I think it is helping me in the long run. So give them a try if you feel like you need some help with getting looser, and happy painting.